Hello, Earthlings. Welcome to G's Universal Shit Show. Episode 2424. Let's settle the score. Oof. You already know where this is going. And I'm not pulling tarot. I'm not pulling no cards. First of all. This message has been forthcoming. Forthcoming. Does that make sense? It does. Anyway, it was foretold. Basically. And you know, the words I keep hearing over and over in my head all day. Times are changing. Those words have been continuously. And there's a variety of songs that come to mind when those three words come to mind. And if you're familiar with Crazy Bone, then you'd understand. Times are changing. Seriously. If you can't see, then you're still one of the ones who are asleep. And I feel sorry for you because you don't see the changes. Change is coming. Be prepared. You should always be prepared. You know, one thing I've learned, and trust me, I've been one that has not ever been prepared. I was always late for shit. One thing that I have learned with my soul awakening is if you're not early, you're late. Never made sense to me. It still doesn't, but in a sense it does. It really does. Actions always prove. Actions over words, let's say that. Because, I mean, you can always talk the talk, but can you walk the walk? That's the question. Anyway, so G wants to know, what are we learning today? And why am I so, excuse me. Let me rephrase that. So the energies I have been picking up on have been very skittish. Skittish, that's the word. Skittish is like... Anyway. The images that came to mind are I'm not going to say, but skittish. Let's just say that. Skittish is the word. I'm feeling very nervous. I don't know why, and I shouldn't. It's a very excited, nervous type. But this... Okay, so duality. On the bright side, the skittish part, feeling very nervous, and opportunities are changing. You're starting something new. On the downside, you're facing obstacles. You're coming across obstacles, like I just said, that you've never come across. You're being told no for the first time is what I heard. Oof. You know how hard that is? Yes, it is. I've been there, done that. But every once in a while, I mean, you have to be told no. I mean, things are not always going to go in your favor, and that's... Rejection is divine protection. Let's just say that. There's a lesson to learn in it. And I guess the message of the day, episode 2424. Let's settle the score. First shall be last. The Wheel of Fortune energy is in effect. Those who have experienced no, I shouldn't say that. Let's word it differently. Okay, so those who have lived their dharma, or let's just say that, they ran out of dharma. Let's say that and if you did well for your community and it shows, it reflects in your behavior. You have humility, you're humble, then it's going to show. But other than that, if you've been arrogant, you've been in your pride and ego, let's just say the Wheel of Fortune is not so much in your favor. And it's about time, because the good shall be rewarded for their goodness, and the bad shall be rewarded for their badness. It makes sense, right? The Wheel of Fortune, like I said, it's balancing, it's duality, it's finally justice. The scales of justice, Libra energy. Everything is balancing out as it should. The universe tends to unfold as it should, and it's finally turning in G's favor. My last cunt rant, I was telling people, or not tell people, but those who are listening, that it is G's time. It's the higher power's time. No more fuck shit. No more dumb shit, okay? Can we just move on and just be better people? Like, how hard is it to be a good person? This calm down. That's what boggles my mind, is how hard is it to be a good person? You know, even if it just stems from saying hello. How are you? You know, just having a decent conversation without the negativity, let's just say that. But with that said, if you didn't hear that confirmation, the spiritual gavel has been brought down. Spiritual court is in session. Spiritual law, universal law is in effect. So mind what you say and say what you mind. If that makes sense. Because it does to me. And with the energy in the background, the car leaving. Confirmation, thus so it be. I said what I said. Vibrate high. Manifest your best. Divinely guided. Divinely blessed. Because the key to being free is authenticity. Remember, kids, Earth is a school. And class is always in session. One love.